Good time zones, everybody, and welcome to Monday. Which is one of those, huh? What? How? Why? Why does it have to be Monday again? Why does it always have to be Monday? I never did get the hang of Mondays. Either way, yes, we can safely assume that I haven't the foggiest clue what's going on. And I do hope everyone was able to have a good weekend. Welcome to Frauke and Raven and Blast. Not necessarily in that order. Sorry, Blast. And I think I saw a Shadow Sky there. Yes. And a Glam Pixie. And oh boy, Frauke's managed a 7-stream streak. Put some clothes on. It's Anna Landstrad has just wandered in. Welcome, Landstrad. Order doesn't matter, does it? No, it doesn't. It's just I don't know. I like to be semi-consistent and actually read chat in the order in which it arrives at. And hello to Chris. Welcome to the Pillow Fort. Somebody put a blanket over them. Right. Over the weekend, I did a little bit of I did a little bit of tree work. It feels a lot better with all of these trees around. I still need to decide what I'm going to do with the lava pool. There really shouldn't be a lava pool. And actually, let's do the nice. Let's open with Pretty's mode. Yeah. Monday, curse you Monday. Exactly. It's only a day after after a weekend away. I still haven't done the end of this, but it feels so much better with at least a few more. Whoops. A bit too much grass there. Feels a lot better with a few more trees in it. I think Landstrad is never going to carry that one out. Hey, Nuska. I do hope it will be a good Monday. But yes, there will probably be a few more trees. I'm going to consider to throw in a few over time. It's one of those, it will happen. However, that is not... We're taking a break from Castle Gordonstein. As noted in the stream title, I feel that now is a good time to stop Castle Gordonstein for a few days, if nothing else, and get back to an unfinished piece of work, also known as the Temple of Yalgskrem. No, the Temple of Yalgskrem's finished, Scott. The Temple of Irony. We have temples everywhere. I may need a third temple at some point. Hello to Hunter and to Grandpa Crafter, and have a good luck, Hunter. How should I turn off or turn back on? I have 3. Uh-oh. I also have lag. Preload ads are done. Threat carried out and edged. Oh dear. Temple of Yeet, Temple of Yalgskrem, and Temple of... yes, I have 3 temples. Yes. I'm actually pondering another temple. Which would be the Temple of Recruitment. Which might be closer to the other of the 2 pillager outposts at Castle Gordonstein, so that I can actually 5 more to have and send all together. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I am seriously pondering. The reason for the Temple of Recruitment might be a way of getting... dang it. A way of being able to recruit Ravagers. Water Temple. That would be the that would be another temple that is being considered for the future. And that would be a way of managing... Thank you for the 40 stream streak, Hunter, and thank you for popping in. I know you are very busy, and yes, do enjoy tomorrow. I hope it all goes well. Train of thought. What was my train of thought? Oh, yes. There will be a temple, a water temple. It's kind of planned mentally. I don't know how I'm going to achieve it. And actually, I don't know why I'm flying in that direction. It would be far quicker. No, no. Where's my notes? This is why I have an actual notepad. Water Temple, Temple of Recruitment, 3 to go. Exactly. The Water Temple will simply be me taking an ocean monument and using it as a Temple of Prismarine. Whoops, wrong button. Come on. There we are. Right. So, let's pay more attention. I can do this. Hello, True Purple. I can't pay attention. There's apparently... It's getting dark, and the cats need somebody to sleep on. I don't know why these two are currently basically hogging the bed. Actually, they're cats. That's why they're hogging the bed. Come on, you two. Let me sleep. Look, Of course, they're cats. Right, let's... cats being cats. Yes, taking over the whole bed. Ah! Right. Where was it? Oh, yes. Minecraft needs cows, see. It's one of them bigger than the other. No, both of those cats are the same size. It just happens to be that they look slightly different due to FOV, I guess. So, we conveniently have this lot that I sat in boats over the weekend for. And this pair that decided to come along for the... I don't know. I think they just wanted to get in on the act. And here, underground, we have the Temple of Irony as is. Which means that there's at least 2 more floors to build, and all of the decorative stuff between floors, and all of the ceilings, and all of the exteriors to the top. There's a lot to build here. This is massively incomplete. Go figure. But that's the way it goes. I think this is going to be one of those tasks that we will be popping back to every so often. Simply due to the fact that there ain't no way I can build all of this in one go. It's too repetitive. Much decor. Yes. Such decor, much decor. So very. This is also why I've got, like, tons and tons of inventory. Ironically, no irons are produced. At the moment, no, because the iron farming part of this has been temporarily switched off. I could, however... It's the kind of thing you do when you listen to something. What? You mean like, the entirety of the Spawn Chunks recording today that finished 5 minutes before I went live, in probably the world's longest episode of the Spawn Chunks in history. It was supposed to be a lightning round where they responded to lots and lots of short questions. I think about, as I joked in chat, the only thing lightning about it was shocking. Was the fact that it was shocking how long it was. Yes, they have been running for 300 episodes of the Spawn Chunks. For those who don't follow that, that's your choice. For those who do, you know exactly what was going on, probably. Okay, so, my goal today, or at least this week, is to sort out the remaining 2 floors by way of basic layout, and get the pillagers in for this floor, so that we can have all 3 layers of iron generation functional. And then we can consider what to do later. So that's the goal for this week, after which we may turn around and just go, I'm so burnt out on the Temple of Irony all over again that I don't want to have anything to do with it for several more weeks before we come back and actually do the decorating pass. And then move on to a third project. I actually have 3 projects. I thought about it. We have We have Castle Gordonstein, we have Gordonstein Ward, and we have the Temple of Irony. That's already 3 projects. 4 if you allow for the fact that IKEA is a constant ongoing... Temple, Castle, Ward. 4 if you allow for the fact that IKEA has never completed either. Is that the White Realm? No. What is it for... I thought there was a Ghost Ball. Smeg it. I'll just go with... Do I even have this? Phantom Ball. Ah. Actually, let's see if I've got any more. For goodness sakes. Fine. Ultra Ball, and then we'll move on. Right. You see, this is why I should never attempt to pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, wait. I'm not paying attention. That's the problem. I see. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, goodness. Okay. I've also just realised that at some point I apparently decided that all of these floors needed to be a block taller. Really? Just really? Yeah, that is definitely 4. So that should be there. Dang it. Oh, this is going to be one of those projects. Oh well. Dear. For those who expected this project to be short, good luck. There's new weekly quests for Safari Balls out. I'm sure there are. I haven't been paying attention to the weeklies. I just managed to sneak in under the wire, completing the Wonder Trades this week to be able to actually get my my whatever the heck it was. Wow. Hello, Cal. Welcome in. I mean, I've just discovered, Raven, that I have an entire off by 1 on the entire floor of this build. It is literally going to be an off by 1 error for this whole thing. So, yeah, I'm fairly sure this is the definition of one of those builds. Whoops. But hey, at least I can get some cobblestone out of it. What's life without an OBO? Oh, we're... yeah. Uh-huh. Kel. Oh no! That sucks, true. The joys of Twitch being Twitch. It does seem to like to rob people of their watch streaks. I don't know why. As opposed to Raven, however, who it seems to just be, yes, Watch Street, yes, 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 you can have one of those. Would you like it in 300 or 400 count? Twitch's method of forced clothing. Oh dear. Moving on before Raven starts wondering about clothing. 137. Yes, that's what I said. Would you like that in a 300 or 400 count? Because you can guarantee that it's just going to get that high at this rate. Not safe for Twitch. I mean, that's isn't that a definition of the way that we approach these streams? If you or anyone else has actually any hope of understanding what's going on, please can you let us know, because none of us do. Oh, hey. I actually have a bed on this floor. Oh, well. Right. As I started asking, did everyone have a good weekend? I spent a ridiculous amount of it trying to relax. I did manage to get to the UK Board Games Expo in Birmingham on Saturday, and got to see all sorts of interesting games and a few very interesting developers. I hadn't spent a little bit too much money, but that's what that sort of thing is for. I hope everybody else was able to have a good weekend. No, that doesn't go there. That should have been a row of these. After all, if you don't treat yourself occasionally to a nice weekend, what even are you doing? Whoops. I have no idea where half of this stone is going to end up going. Bit of a cold, so you spent the weekend watching anime. That sounds awesome, apart from the cold, if that makes sense. Yes, I do know how you have so much welding to do on your shipyard still. It is looking fantastic, though, Raven. I was lurking, even if I wasn't actually paying a huge amount of active involvement in your streams. Like Kel, I was paying a lot of attention to a couple of dozen other streams. The Guild Rush event started this weekend, and I was paying attention to a lot of that. But no, your shipyard is looking ridiculous in all the best ways. You battled some aphids and relaxed. Oh dear, what were they attacking? Which of your plants were suffering from aphids? Was away for an event with work, need a weekend to relax. Ooh, work events. Yeah, they're one of those things that never quite seem to go the way anyone expects them to.
They talk about another kind of world. Another kind of
What are you afraid of?
That's a wrong chemical. Oh dear. Whoops.
lost in old ways.
I did not see what that was by way of message, but I'm going to assume that one of the either an automated system or a Raven got hold of that in a hurry. Ah, the automated systems. I feel like I should have a quick look to see what that was. And the message was a bot. Okay. Thank you for upping that to a ban then, Raven. Oddly, I seem to have something misconfigured because I can't see the banned messages. So I will have to have a quick look at that later.
I'm not afraid.
If it was a bot attempting to sell followers, then I think that got hit with the we regret to inform you, excuse me, but no. If it was a vanish command, it was a very well executed automatically goodbye one. Summer lilac. Oh goodness. Well, hopefully they didn't eat too much. Naughty aphids. Flowers are for pollinators. Yeah. View seller. Excellent. Thank you for that, Raven. As always, mods in streams are probably the hardest working people in the background sometimes, and they are not appreciated enough. Kel is very well aware of this, after spending a large amount of time, as they said, keeping an eye on several goings-on. Hello, Cyber. Has Twitch been aggressively being difficult for you? I'm going to assume so, considering that arrival message. Cyber has arrived, swearing all the way. Cyber has arrived, swearing all the way. Over hills we go, laughing what the heck. Had to relaunch. Ouch. Okay. Are you sure that was Twitch and not your browser? Right. Have we just completed... No, we've still got How many of these are there? Stay on. Scotsman works his way around a larger building than he thought he had. 8. It seems logical. Given that I'm actually aiming for 16, because I'd like to do the floor above as well. Wow. Yeah, you do know that blame Kel is the sort of statement that can end up with you not able to see large numbers of other streams. You probably got those for catching or failing to catch other things. Cyber. There have been several event things going on in the last week. Kel might not have a mod hammer here, but Kel can make life very, very difficult for people in every other place. I mean, Kel isn't quite as capable of destroying your life as Ginger, mayhaps. But you still wouldn't want to upset either of them. Hey, Bo. Welcome in. A sensible decision. Apparently, the bot is very much in the mood to comment on chopping police in half today. What? Yeah. And Minecraft just attempted to commit a murder. I fear just how much gravel is about to land on me at some point over the next few minutes. Ah, the answer to that is a lot. Bad Minecraft, attempting to murder me with gravel. Hello, Kibo. No boom today. That was why I was looking in my inventory, Cyber. There's a complete lack of torches in my inventory. I also forgot where the nearest torch was. There. Right, let's put that back there. Oh, what I should do is sort out filling back in the ceiling. Well, that's clever. And we shall conveniently ignore the fact that there's all of that gravel up there until it attempts to attack us later. Wait, what? No, it's just that one and that one that needs to affect like that. Ah, dear. You and you. Oof. Interesting. When did I dig this section out? Who knows? What are the odds that I am not going to have anywhere near enough nether bricks to be able to... I seem to remember why we moved away from this project for a while. And it was the sheer volume of nether brick that I was running low on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go! Odds are 10 out of 5. Aha! Okay. P out of nether bricks. Actually, I should probably really be using the latter, Cyber. Given the number of tunnels that I've been digging through the nether, I have a not insubstantial. Sorry. I have a lot of netherrack. Honestly, the thing I find harder is keeping up with the amount of material it needs to actually fuel the furnaces. At some point, I will carry out my threat to build a giant bamboo farm and use that as a way of powering a absolutely massive furnace array. But that build is slated for Lava Gen can't be fully automated. I tried Lava Gen. I have Lava Gen in 2 areas of the world. But you can't automate it. Keeping up with the fuel sources is a trick. Then don't tell them, because they'll sue me to death, I'm sure. But, no, what I'm thinking of doing is, I have seen several people build some very nice flying machine bamboo farms, particularly the hermits in the current season. I think Tango's done a gorgeous one, which is using a flying machine that cannot be go wrong as a result of turning off and on the server. So all the redstone is externalized to the flying machine. And Day 6 has a nice one. Okay, I will have a look for that one. Can you, if you have a link for it, can you post it in my Discord? Which would be... where the heck's that button? That one. I am always interested in finding new ways of building stuff. Preferably good ways. Have a good meeting, Raven. Will do, gotta find it. Either that, or just post the name. I'll accept the name, Bo. I will just not be able to remember where it was in stream chat. Hey, Red. Posting the name will be considered far enough. Far enough? Will be blah 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 blah. A brilliant thing. I can do this. I can do this. I'm slightly disturbed by the fact that that took an entire stack of blackstone, and that was just for the corners. Oh well. Yep, time to get smacked by a dictionary. One, two. Am I going down 3 or 2? 2. 2, not 3. Dang it. I'm on the wrong floor. Why is it that up is diagonally opposite to down? Nope. Well, that didn't work. How far down are we going? Is it this floor? It is this floor. That's good. I can at least... Ah! Oh, yes. Ahem. Yeah. This is where things are going to get interesting. Other than the fact that apparently it's too early to sleep. I have just realised that this floor is the one that is going to be different. Typically. Scots, why do you do this to yourself? Why must you attempt to make your builds interesting in ways that cause you to have nervous breakdowns as a result? Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, it's grass. Okay. Hey, at least this floor's the right height. So that's a good start. What are we doing? So I feel like... I should take out 2 there. Oh, hold on. I appear to have solved this problem over there. Deep-seated health, hatred, and self-loathing. Yes, health-loathing. Hold on. It's 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Let's put that there. So actually there should be a half slab there. Where am I? I'm fairly sure that at some point simplicity is something that I took one look at and said, well, that's gorgeous. I love simplicity. I'm never going to work with it ever again. Right. No, that's not the right thing. That's the one that I wanted to go to next. Let's turn those into many, many stacks of that. And quickly make myself a few dozen packed mud. And then from there we will make some mud brick. And from mud brick we'll make half slabs. And one of these chests around here somewhere. Coffee. Coffee makes everything better. And we'll do that. Poker check. I've already got that one, apparently. A few dozen times. You'd think by now I would have actually gotten around to putting a Safari Ball button onto my Stream Deck. But, hey. That's up, not down. Anything that puts Kel in a good mood is always a fantastic thing. Now, right. Where are we in relation to the universe? You see, the thing that doesn't quite add up is... no, that does add up. Because that's there. Oh, I see what the problem is. That set of scaffolding's one block further forward compared to this one. Let's see. Why would I be scared of Kel? Violent in a bit of, you know, I believe the reason why I would it's actually, Kel, what it is I have this deep-seated hatred of pain, and I wish in no way to cause you to inflict it upon me. 3, 2, 2, and then a single one. 3, 2. Aha! Ooh. Mm. Huh. Yes. I can see a problem here. Notably, I'm fairly sure all of this needs to move up by half a block. Fortunately, one of us came pre-prepared. Unfortunately, it wasn't me. Right. Thank you, Bo. Please ignore the sirens. They're not coming to take me away. Much as how I'm sure it would be interesting if they tried. No, that's the block I just took out. Look, would you stop washing away my construction materials? You didn't steal it. Are you sure about that? Because I sure as heck am about to. That's what it looks like. You didn't do anything, you swear. I feel, Kel, that the response to that should be yet. Yet. Yet equals premeditated. Look, just because somebody gave Kel a green, I was going to say a green arrow, that's a completely different TV series. You know we love you, Kel. Otherwise, we'd never be able to get away with this. Because clearly, we wouldn't even attempt it. Let's see. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Have I done anything dangerous? Oh, boy. Good news. Good news. That appears to have done no major damage at all. It did not interact with the lava in any of the places where there's lava. I thought I had left places where the water would end up pathing to instead of down into the pit. Phew. Okay. That was not the right answer, Scott. What are you doing? Good job, Past Scott. Occasionally, Past Scott has moments of competency, and then immediately screws it up, to the point at which present Scott wonders how Past Scott hasn't ended up completely stuffing it up. Holds up penny sign. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. See, the interesting thing is, that's actually supposed to be like that. Which didn't help either. There. Now we have... whoops, now we have the need to sleep. Now we have a slight issue getting out of here. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. I know. Nobody knows that's living. I will kill you. Wait, what? You saw nothing. Nothing. Yes, there will be no witnesses. Any and all instances of the fact that I actually leave large amounts of witnesses. Should I be raising that by half a slab? Or even a full block? What the heck emote is that? That's an interesting emote. I don't think I've seen that one before. Right. Okay. Now we have something that looks at least reasonably consistent around this floor. Look, I haven't murdered any witnesses. Is the badge still available anymore? So let's set this back by 1. You are plotting now. Who's my first victim? My first victim is most witnesses can be bribed. Right. The first victim was sanity. I never had any. I believe the response to that is sanity never bothered me anyway. Right. So let's have a look at this. What are we trying to do? Okay. That might fit. That fits the style down there. It just allows for the fact that this is... Hello, Elkhorn. Welcome to the Temple of Irony. Also known as, oh my god, where did all the nether bricks go? Hello, lady. I saw a t-shirt over the weekend that made me think of you, lady. And I meant to post it in Doom and Cuteness. And then completely forgot. Unless I already did and I've forgotten that I actually posted it. It was tea related. How did you guess? We're into the making it up as I go along phase of this section of the build, also known as the middle. Wait, what? It was a TT, yes. What was it? Eat, sleep, or be merry, for tomorrow Scots will kill us because we were witnesses. Oh yes, it was one that was a "This is my tea" shirt as well. Let me immediately post that to Doom and Cuteness before I forget it. There. Right. Now that I have unforgotten about that. Anything to do with debugging can usually be ignored. Nobody ever does debugging properly. Hello, Exapol. Certainly not the devs I deal with at work. And, Hell Hydrate. Thank you for reminding me that I need to actually do this. And a stretch. This should be interesting. You see, Cyber, that wouldn't work for me. My boss is bald. It's a Pidgeot. Anyone need a Pidgeot? For there are many, many Pidgeot to catch. Where was I? This time I have remembered to leave the central pillar in place so that I can actually just place stuff against it. Because, hey, I saw the villagers moving out the corner of my eye and thought they were something else. Dang it. That was nearly one of those "what's going on" moments. Now, the interesting problem here is that's... Ooh. I got a variant. And I'm fairly sure that it's not from the TVA. Yes, I was thinking something, and then my brain stopped again. I got an evolution stone. Okay. I got something out of that. I need to work out on this floor what to do with the Gordons. Because I fear that we may be a little bit in a pickle. Because on the previous floors, he says, trying to look down to other floors, like that one, we've built them a nice little guard hut. Hello, Mad. The scope is... Yeah, the scope is about a couple of 100 blocks deep. Actually, I'm not sure what the depth of... Yikes. Ahem. Well, I guess we get to find out how deep this pit is. Because I've just accidentally fallen into it. How deep is this pit? Is this pit? How deep was this pit? Why did I just fall in? Okay, so we are at 38 at the moment. 39, 38, 36, 30... I'm gonna guess... Uh-oh. 35, and I've just made the mistake of jumping in. Fortunately, I have this rather convenient scaffolding for getting out. And even a bed in the middle of nowhere. Nope, that didn't help. Oh well. The good news is I'm still out. Right, so this goes from 35 to... allowing for the fact that I will probably end up building on the surface 112. Okay, so it's not short. I plan on putting something like the surface ring from the Temple of Yag Skrem up here. So we'll probably be another 20 blocks up. So this will be, all told, 100 blocks tall. What is the Temple of Irony for? Cyber. It's pretty obvious. It's for ironically falling into... no, it is an iron farm. So, each of these pods... Whoops. No, that shouldn't have been removed. Oh well. Oh, that was nearly flying into the lava. So each of these floors... where's the way down? You know what? Let's just fly down. Each of these floors happens to have 3 convenient villagers and a jailer. Here we have Corporal Carrot. Corporal Carrot keeps these 3 very unhappy. And those 3 should, oh yeah, generate some iron for me. In the form of a slightly heavier than iron golem. Iron golem ends up in pit. Pit feeds iron into vertical displacement system eventually, and vertical displacement system will provide me with large amounts of iron. You do this with 12 different pods, you have a fairly high supply of iron. Thank you for the... I just saw another one fall in. Hence the Temple of Irony. Yes. Where are we? I need to go up from here. That's down. Eventually, this will be a fully prettified iron farm. So we have the Temple of Yarg Skrem, that is basically a raid farm, the Temple of Irony, that is an iron farm, and the Temple of Yeet, that is a way of throwing yourself into the end. Each of the temples around the world is a different way of doing something useful. Oh look, more gravel. I mean, we also have the Temple of Petra, which is my my nether stem farm. My nether were? So actually, I have this odd habit of naming my large farms temples. Convenient nearby torch. Yes, I just spotted that one out of the corner of my eye. Oh, I take it back. There wasn't that much. There wasn't that much gravel there at all. Yeah, I only really complain about gravel because basically it just makes construction difficult. If it didn't make my life difficult by causing me to have to fight against things falling from the ceiling, I wouldn't complain about gravel quite so much. But, yeah, the Temple of Irony came after seeing far too many trailers for the TV series Silo. You can see where the inspiration came in. Living areas on the outside edge, central column, which will actually in this instance be the iron flowing upwards. You can see where I came to this conclusion of wanting to build something like this from. It did, of course, require me to excavate, yeah, a little bit. But again, how is that unusual for me? The ridiculous number of chests on the surface that that have a huge amount of materials in them give an indication of just how much material was shifted as part of the prep work for this build. And actually, I've started moving the... That doesn't feel right. Why have I got 10... I have missed placing blocks somewhere. And apparently it's here. I should only have 8 left. I've started moving the ore blocks back to IKEA for the sole and simple purpose that they make more sense to store there. Oh, that's right. I'm currently using my Silk Touch pick. In this instance, however, instead of being places where people voluntarily live, we kind of went the direction of this being a giant prison. Hence why the Gordons involved are named after members of the Watch. Right. That's the prep work for the first column, almost all the way down the building done. I still have to work out how we're going to decorate the interfloor spaces, which is just going to be painful. And other than these bubble columns, I do still wonder whether or not it would be nice to put in some sort of circular spiral staircase around the outer edge, all the way down the building. But that would just result in a ridiculous amount of digging. For those who are thinking that a ridiculous amount of digging is almost on par for me, well done. Or at least I will be. Right, so you guys, you're in your nice little safe hole. That sounds wrong. You're in your nice little safe pod. How do we arrange for this pod and the appropriate... Oh, heck. Well done, but you didn't need to hurt my feelings like that. That too. I mean... It's... Just because I basically will overdo anything doesn't mean you have to be obvious about it. Let's start taking down some of this scaffolding. Apparently it's dark outside. All the villagers have gone to sleep. And while we sleep, we can catch... How appropriate! Just as we need to sleep, a Zubat has appeared. That's enough to drive you batty. I also worry about the fact that I'm already 2 stacks of Blackstone deep into this build. I have a fear of just how much Blackstone this is going to cost me. Fortunately, I think I've done some mining of Blackstone relatively recently enough that this isn't going to be a... Well, I guess we're not getting that torch back. The answer is a lot. That's basically the answer for any build that I do, isn't it? How much of X am I go? Well, I guess I got the torch back. That's down. Yeah. Well, reached the surface faster than planned. Right, where were we? Oh yes, we were up here trying not to fall down. Interesting. We appear to have the Dangler. The Dangler has returned. The Dangler has returned. And now we need to see what the Dangler is selling. Sir. Right, how do we get up to him? Oh, of course, the... oh, excellent. Right, first we need to empty our inventory. Fear the Dangler, for the Dangler will dangle. Right. Have I not left myself a sensible way to this floor? Right. Hello. Excuse me, sir. I wish to find out what you're selling. Oh, goody. Yeah. I forgot about this. Right. Gold ore. Polished blackstone, deep slate iron, red nether brick, oxidized cut copper, granite, polished andesite. I am not getting a respawn anchor. Magenta concrete, bee's nest, mangrove planks, skulk, weathered cut copper, mud bricks, verdant froglight warps. I need to start making a list. Right. So, gold ore. I am not going for the concretes. Restone, yes. This inflammable kindling will be kept safe for about the amount of time it takes me to gather these blocks. No, I don't. This is a problem. I do not have a froglight farm yet. I do not have that. I have a frog in the nether, but lack a farm. That's the one. I'm interested about the fact that this has 2 different coppers. not sure that I have verdant. Okay. Stay. Do not drop into the pit. As if. Let's see. That's down. That means this is up. And I need a quick snack. Right. Time to go and collect the materials for some shopping. Right. Do we have gold ore? Yes, yes we do. So, gold ore. Let's start at the start and work forwards. Polished blackstone brick. Oy. I've not got that. But we have... No, we don't. Uh-oh. Did we run out of blackstone? No, we didn't. There we are. Polished blackstone brick. Deep slate iron ore. Dang it. I don't have deep slate iron ore. That'll have to come from IKEA. Red nether brick. Red nether brick I know I have here. There we are. Red nether brick. Oxidized cut copper. Oy. Oxidized cut copper. And I need another one of those in a weathered form, which is interesting. Granite. I can take that for granite. Polished andesite. Let's just grab an andesite and polish it. Bee's nest. I think I have some of those. Do we have a bee's nest? Anyone seen a bee's nest? I know I had some. Hey, Urban. I could have sworn I had a bee's nest. A bee's nest. Woohoo! I have a bee's nest. Mangrove planks. This one. Skulk is in this one. I might have bee's knees though. I don't know. Weathered cut copper. So I need to take that from oxidized to weathered. Is that weathered? Weathered cut copper. Excellent. Mud bricks. I think I've got mud bricks, haven't I? This one? Yep, mud bricks. Verdant froglight is the one I don't have. Well, that's annoying. Warped planks. Oh, is that the ones I've taken out? The bees even have knees. You know, I have not ever actually asked them. Gentlemen, you're very noisy. Ooh. I don't have warped planks. I do, however, have warped stem, which is a good alternative because that means I can get warped planks. And polished diorite. Goodness. That one in here for polished diorite. So the only one we're missing is deep slate iron ore. Ooh. Hello, sir. So we need to take a quick trip to IKEA to acquire a single block of deep slate iron ore. Hello, Ginger. No, I'm being good. I am not full of the rum today. I am, however, having to spend a little bit of time hunting for materials so that I can trade the dangler for them. I can highly recommend reading today's chat in the Spawn Chunks, Ginger. You came up in good ways in a couple of places. Just for comedy value. Right. Not in the actual Joel and Johnny chat, just in the is it Deep Slate Iron or yes it is. Just in conversations that we might have had. Right. So I need 14 emeralds and then I will have an inventory full of mini blocks. Woohoo! Special rum, limited, hand bottled with gold flake in it. It's posh. Why are we using the posh rum? Some of us just want the decent, just want rum. And unless, of course, Ginger wants posh rum. Oh, I haven't got. Why do I not have any fireworks? And I can't even get my ender chests out in the nether because otherwise I will be swarmed and murdered. That makes sense. Urban. That does, however, remind me I need to order another bottle of rum. Right. This is 14. Right, let's go shopping. The dangler better still be here. Actually, we need to go down half a block. Okay, we still have the... you were getting Kraken adverts the other day. You can always just sell me the Kraken. Right. No. That one. That one. That one. That one. I love the fact that it is a quarter of a block. Bee nest. I'm sure there were probably bees in there that are very unhappy that I've just sold them into a life of slavery. One litre of the Kraken. I tend to buy Kraken in 2 litre bottles. But that's simply because it's more available that way. Woohoo! That gives us 14. Thank you for the lurk, Ginger, and thank you for joining us. Sir, I regret to inform you, however, your services are not needed. Allow me to aid you in your role as the Dangler, however. Right. I think the llama are getting a bit more boingy. Actually, you know what? I'm not really sure I care about the Right. Is this the up one? Yes, it is the up one. Whoops. I always end up going a little bit too fast up. Oh well. Right. Now we need to deal with the dangler himself. Excuse me, sir. No, no, no. Would you mind just... Whoops. Yikes! I fear the dangler has... whoops. Accidentally dropped into a lava pit. And one of the llama is missing. Oh no, there it is. So we now have 2 llamas roaming around the inside of the silo. That's not going to come back and be a problem later, is it? Also, hey, Tor. Yeah. Where am I? How do I get back out of this layer? Oh, there we are. Right. Welcome to the surface. I'm still trying to work out how the dangler ended up where they did. That seemed an odd position to end up with a wandering trader. Either way, I need somewhere to put a large amount of mini block. That is not a chest. That's a good haul. Now, I'm trying to remember. Do mini blocks just place straight onto the ground? Yes, they do. Ah. Typical. Oh well. They lose their... They are... apparently they are just player heads, Cyber. Because now the granite will no longer stack, because apparently it's called player head. Right, where was I? Oh yes, I was in the middle of attempting to build stuff. Why do I have a lead? Who knows? I beheaded a granite block. Apparently... No. My brain was about to go, I wonder what a pillager with a with a granite head on would look like. Actually, out of curiosity. Were there actually eyes? I was laughing too hard to notice. There are. There's almost eyes in there. Oh dear. Right. Moving on. Let's see. One does not simply become silly. One entirely is. Let's see. Where was I? let us do the obvious of sorting out the floor of this ring. Because we kind of need to do it. The reason I need to make sure that I have done the floor is because if we get to the point where we bring a pillager down here and put them in a pit, or put them in an office, time to deal with the floor in my plan. Yes, because if I put in an office for a pillager and I bring them down here and these guys start panicking and there's anywhere along here that I can actually have an iron golem spawn, you can guarantee that's exactly what will happen. And like the last time that we did this, I will end up being murdered by said iron golem. Because I will make the mistake of asking the iron golem to leave. And the iron golem will attempt to turn around and just go, yeah dude, I'm staying. And it'll do so in a slightly confrontational manner, and I will end up dead. So, let's not do that again. Because I've done that one before, and I don't like to repeat my stupidity. This is also why we need to do the floor below, because I think that floor is within range. But yes, by getting in the floor onto the plan, we can at least start making this area look sane. Or complete, if nothing else. Let's deal with all of these torches. In theory, the torches won't actually be necessary because all of this will be half-slabbed, and so all of this will be non-spawnable. But I'd rather make sure that it's at least non-spawnable. Why is there a hole in that wall? I sense a goof whilst digging out this area. Ooh. You know what? It's probably more useful if I actually put an axe in my inventory at this point. It's like, if I do all of this, I will not have any areas that are spawnable. But I'm still going to light it up just in case. Right, where's my path up? Oh, of course, we're on this floor. This floor has the... Dang it. Have a good night, Blast, and thank you for joining us. Right, my path upwards is over there. Whee! And here, as a Scotsman appears through the floor. We wonder, who put him down there? Right, 3 stacks of spruce slabs might be a bit much. I think I'm more after the mud brick slabs at this point, but, whoops. Twitch? Why for you twitching? These need to have red nether brick walls put into them as well, so I should probably... That llama is very much in a surreal place. I know that's left over from the dangler. Here, deep in the lore of this world, we find the dangler. Or rather, deep in the pit that we've just dropped him into. Oh, he's dead. Whoops. Oh well, we don't find the dangler. It's another section. I should probably just do the outer corner of these as well. Do need to work out what we're going to do with this ring. I think this is going to become a walkway, so I'll probably be putting a handrail on it. Just so that the No Drama Safety Llama doesn't class this as an OSHA risk. He has dangled his last. Yes, but I'm sure that another dangler will appear shortly. Hello, cat. This is the other thing with having, like, 36 villagers in this area, which actually count as 12 individual villages. We get a large number of cats. And these count as 12 individual villages because they're spaced just far enough apart for Minecraft to think that they're individual villages. Whoops. Hello, cat. And because they're individual villages, this is why we get so many iron golems out of it. And we might as well use up the last of our mud bricks. This is how I ended up with several cats on the surface. Because basically they ended up here. And so I adopted them. Because occasionally you just have to adopt a cat. Usually it's because the cat has adopted you, but that's a different problem. I'm sorry, you're going to have to get out of that corner. You're alive. I didn't murder you. The llama is still alive, don't worry. I have not triggered Llamageddon. I'm not that stupid. Dang it. Right, so if I need 3... 3 4s, 12... 12, 24... 24 times 4, my goodness, I need lots of red nether brick walls. Oh, that's a this is going to hurt number of red nether brick walls. No. Llama Apocalypse is not upon us. We have not triggered Llamageddon. We have not triggered Llamageddon. Llamageddon is quite happy and well protected. Llamageddon is back in Lagville, yes. And several other areas of the world. I'm fairly sure that we seem to end up with Llamageddon in multiple places. 12, 24, 48, 96. Ouch. Times 2. Oh my god. Do I even have enough red nether brick? I don't believe it. I do not... I just... Oh, good. +1 from my storage. Because we bought a red nether brick from the Dangler, we actually had one too few red nether bricks. I cannot... I would normally say that I cannot believe that, but I can absolutely believe that, because that is exactly how things happen. Excuse me? Why are we after quote 167? More to the point, how did that end up there? Right. Catching it and hoping it would be appropriate. So I looked at it. Yeah, da, da, da. And apparently we need a nap. Yeah, da, da, da. Ba, 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 bum, ba, ba, dee, dee. I still have no idea what we're going to do with the floor above this, which is effectively our command floor, which is probably where we're going to have the is the floor above going to be where we have... Oh, we've got no... Ooh. So basically you're suffering from that pack. I seem to remember that pack basically attempting to murder us every time we've played it. Usually the moment we logged in. That's not the right one. Dodge a dragon, see a sea serpent chilling in a pirate ship. Yeah, that sounds about right. That really does sound about right. That pack is not family friendly. There we are. Right. Ugh. Come back here. Oh, heck. How do I get to that? I have a sequencing error. I have a sequencing error. I can't get to that one last block. There we are. Okay. So apparently what I need to do is cut my way through this pillar, just so that I can place the bits to complete the pillar. Lovely. Who designed this? And I know the answer to that is me. And I'm still fairly sure that the definition of designed is a bit loose. We have a random llama stood on a wall. It's not exactly random. I know I know why it's there. It's because that was one of the ones from the dangler. The red nether brick really adds to the feel of this place. Dirt scaffolding before. I'm fairly sure that you're absolutely right there, Frauke. I have a strong suspicion that this entire build is one of those why did I do this kind of builds. Actually, I've got a question. No, I can't. I was hoping I might be able to reach the opposite side from this side, but it's just wide enough that you can't. Uh-oh. Well, that was a mistake. Ow! Ow! That's even more of a mistake. Ow! I think I hit everything on the way down there. Oh dear. What is in there? Oh, I do have cobble deep slate. And... oh, I have more packed mud down here. And crimson stems. Fantastic. I actually have materials that might be useful. Mostly while trying to build things. Yeah. It's that whilst trying to build things that is usually the problem. You know what? Let's do this the stupid way. Hey, that worked. I know that I ended up hitting something. It was guaranteed I was going to hit something. Where was I? Which section of this build was I at? Ah, this one. Where apparently I have left a bed. Right. That's not bad. It's... that just feels weird. Seeing a llama hanging around in midair there, it just feels weird. Oh, actually, this floor doesn't necessarily need to be half-slabbed yet. I need to... let's work out the water layers. And I'm going to take this bed with me. That's down. Right, that's got me far too far up, but we'll do. We'll deal with that. Let's see. What do we use for this? Cobble deep slate. Lots and lots of cobble deep slate. I know I brought lots and lots of cobble deep slate with me. Oh, that can go back into the ender chest. That's my ridiculous blocks. Is that a god apple? No, it's just a golden apple. At some point I should consider sculk catalysts and sculk more as a construction material. I know I brought deep slate up. Where did I put the... There it is. Okay. It's polished deep slate for... If you turn out to be a thunderstorm, I will be cranky. Right, let's make a lot of polished deep slate walls. 20 stairs. And we'll sort out... Let's just take this with us. Going down. Bottom floor. Construction materials and trying to work out what we're attempting to build. Right. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I actually need another 20 stairs. But this time I need them in the form of polished deep slate. And... oh no. It's another off by one error. This wall needs to go back by another block. Why? The worst thing is, that's a wall... That's a load-bearing wall. Oh. As in... A load of work has gone into that wall. Or will need to go into that wall. Nuska, you are absolutely correct there. It is bearing a load of regret. Where's my up? I think that's up. I'm not sure if that's up or down, actually. Because I must suffer for my art. Well... that's down. That's up. Right. I'm actually gonna... I was actually not going to... I was just going to leave that one out. But, just this one. Okay. If you're going to do the crime. Sorry, if you're going to... So, apparently what I need to do is dig my way down on every single one of these pits. A mandibuzz? What the heck's a mandibuzz? And do I have one? Apparently I do. So what I then need is walls. Looks like a very fluffy buzzard. Oh, that just makes me think of Elkhorn from yesterday. Poor Elkhorn. It's so fluffy! So, for those who aren't aware of the train of thought that has just left the station, Elkhorn is part of the what the heck is it? The event that has just started. The name of which has suddenly escaped me, but is for Gamers Outreach. Guild Rush. Thank you, Kel. One of his things that happened is a slotted bread tray to put some feet on so that you can use it as a laptop. Huh. Interesting. That sounds like a useful modification, Raven. I have a train of thought. It's just gone choo-choo and left the building. No. Like I actually regularly have a train of thought that's functional. It's not a thing that happens. But yes, it was also rambling. I also need to work out how far out this needs to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Elkhorn, face cam, uniform, unicorn hat, fluffy. That's the one. Every time anyone does the Despicable Me voice redeem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3 more, and that'll help me work out where the heck I'm supposed to be. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 1. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Well, that means that we're not going to be putting a bridge across here. At least not on this side. I also feel like chicken tonight. Never underestimate the power of a safety hole. That doesn't feel right. That's because it's not. Two, 5. Thank you, Raven. 2. Right. This is this is where these come in. So this is me attempting to work out how to build at silly positions. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So then I would basically just place a whole row of half slabs along here to turn this into a spawning floor, where we will then get large amounts of iron golems and then drop them straight over the edge. Down to their doom! Because one must have doom. Because if one does not have Doom, how is one able to have cuteness? The interesting thing is, this gives me roughly the idea of where I need to place my pillager, which is somewhere around about 5 blocks in that direction. And something tells me that floor might need to be removed. Don't know. Right, let's focus. Focus! Oh, I need to go back to the surface and take out the next vertical slice. Whoa! Hello! Oh. Who sealed off this pit? Was I trying to be clever and actually start sealing off things and prepare the surface for building? Dang it. Okay. 1, 2, and straight down. Right. This feels wrong. Ow. Apparently not. Direct hit. You sunk my battleship. The interesting thing is, this area appears to actually have gone through the correct the correct blocking out, which I find very interesting. I've also just realised that the stairs I used on the other one were the wrong stairs. Dang it! Hello. Oh, hold on. That's supposed to go to there. Right, that is supposed to be these stairs. So let's get this in. No, not that one. Oh, I was about to say, typically it managed to fall into the pit. Of course not. That would be too easy. Apparently it's getting dark outside because all of the villagers are going to sleep. How do you know when you need to sleep? These guys do. Woohoo! One, two. Yeah, right. Let's see. How do we get back the ones that I've messed up? Or do we just accept their loss and wait, I thought I had more than that. Oh well. How? There are days that I do wonder how I managed to actually build anything. very carefully. Eh. Or very recklessly. I love the fact that because of the place that the Kamikaze is sitting, I keep just seeing a block suddenly disappear straight past me. Or past it. A couple of seconds after I've dug it out. Right. I need to get back up to the surface again. You know, I really should label the way up a bit clearer. Particularly since I've just gone to the way down again. You know what? The way up is the one with the cobble. Right. The other thing I'm going to do is... ignore him. Oh. Right. Let's put back in this. I'll probably regret this. But I'm going to do it anyway, because what is life without a little bit of regret that you've left for yourself? There we are. If you can't mess it up and leave yourself some regret, what are you doing? You know, I should probably just get out a shovel at this rate. At what point do we hit the point where I should be filling in again? Ah, here. Right. This one gets these. And then we drop down. And then we put the scaffolding in. So that we can then start placing this. And then we can jump over to there. And then for some reason my Twitch connection will be reset. I thought I saw an iron golem for a second. I'm like, wait, why have we got iron golems already? We're out of quotes. I hope not. Oh, bubbly. Right. I'm fairly sure that that is the right level for these anyway. The odds of us being out of quotes are slim. Right. I'm still worried about 207. I can't for the life of me remember how that one came about. Right, so I've done that one, and this one. So I think our next one is this one. as well use the shovel this time. Oops, too many. So what I'm thinking of doing is stuffing this up. You know how I said I was going to regret filling in that hole? I've just come up with a reason why I probably shouldn't have. I'm thinking that before we put the half slabs in over the water pits, it would be sensible to actually build the areas for the Gordons to go in, and then drop them straight into the right location, down these convenient delivery shafts. You know, we've got this lovely, sensible delivery hole, and pillagers in boats that will allow them to survive the drops. Ow. And apparently, I'm not noticing just how low I need to be. How low? How high I need to be. One of the above. I'm also thinking this column above that is going to need to be filled in, because otherwise you can guarantee an iron golem is going to spawn on it and stuff everything up properly. Right. Right. By my reckoning, those are correct. Which probably means I'm wrong. So let's get... So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 8... 4, 8, 30... I need 32... nether brick wall... fences. Oh. Oh. That's actually useful. How did that happen? We have the right number of materials. Or we have the materials, let alone the right number. That doesn't happen. Yeah, I suspect there have been many oboes, and it just means that I actually have materials. Oh, except for the fact that I haven't taken into account the interior walls, which are another 8, which means I need another. Sorry, that's 6. Which means I need another 24, which I think is more than I actually had. Dope. Right. Yeah. Where are we going here? Other than straight down in a hurry. I think I've just made a massive tactical error. Yep. Yep. Oh, no. Apparently I succeeded in surviving. That's one of those... please remember how to build yourself into a corner. Ooh, hold on. This one doesn't have a thingy in it. Have a good lurk, Elkhorn. Oh. Have a good unlurk. welcome back, Elkhorn. It's going okay. I've only managed to drop myself into a pit 3 or 4 dozen times. The I don't believe it. The quote board is continuing to get filled in, usually with things that make me sound dirty-minded, as always. And I'm still not at a point of being able to actually drop the pillagers in, which kind of was the intent of the day. I had wanted to be able to actually get the pillager moving started today. But apparently the time it takes me to build anything is playing against me on this. As always. I mean, I'm fairly sure that it is a rule of the universe that if I attempt to build anything, I am going to massively underestimate how long it takes me to build it. Oh well, it was worth a try, Tor. It was worth a try. That reminds me, there's an access tunnel in here somewhere that I need to remove. Where is it? There. We have an access tunnel that needs to be destroyed. This is how we got our villagers into this building. So that needs to be removed. Ah, dear. Right. Let's see. Destroyed or be filled up. Aren't those two the same thing? You revoke a hole by filling it up. Did that sound worse than it was? Probably. Was that as bad as it sounded, Raven? That wasn't it. That wasn't intentional. I didn't even realise that one. Dagnabbit. I'm not. Meow. Oh, typical. Where am I going? Straight to heck in a handbasket, apparently. Right, let's get... do we have another 24? No. No, we have 13. That's not helpful. However, we do have nether brick. And we have nether block. Well, we have nether brick and nether bricks. I might as well just make what I need and yeah. Hold on, while we're here, how many of those do I need? 6. I need 24 It's nice of you to try and give me the benefit of the doubt there, Tor. I suspect, however, given the way that I have a bad habit of not realising what I've said until after it's been quoted, that the benefit of the doubt is probably unnecessary. Oh my. Now who might need to rephrase that? All right. So the annoying thing is, this design calls for having a series of blocks facing upwards, like so. Whoops. Oh darn it! I forgot to make the I forgot to make the trapdoors. We'll get them on the next pass. Right. Coming around. Let's go around here and do the next set. Whoops. In my defense on that one, all I did was throw an egg at a sheep. The fact that it turned into a chicken has absolutely nothing to do with it. Or absolutely everything to do with it, depending on how much you want to quote me. Around here, the answer to the how much do you want to quote me is yes, apparently. Hello, cat. We have yet another cat visiting us. Proton finish. Oh goodness. Thank you for the I didn't realise we were actually at that. We were at time. Well, we didn't achieve what I wanted to do today, but hey. Cat. Cat. What? How derpy are you? Oh yes, you're a cat. The answer is yes. Time flies when I'm a squirrel. Yeah, that too. Okay, so apparently we're not going to get to the point of moving the pillagers today, which is a shame. Actually, I think I'm just going to use this, and let's get down to here. Right. We're getting there, though. We are actually very, very close to the point where pillagers will need to be moved, which will probably be exactly where I start tomorrow. Because although this build is not the I was about to say, although this build is not the prettiest at the moment, it is at least progressing. And I may not rest because apparently there is a Gordon nearby. Do I have that? Yes, fine. I don't need to worry. So, okay. We will be wrapping up at this point because, yes, time is upon us. The time has come, the Scotsman said, to think of other things, like why I haven't finished this build. Oh yeah, it's huge. Again. Let's at least have a quick attempt at Pretty's mode. I really think that this is just turning into probably one of the slightly... No, it's very hard to get a good shot of this build. Simply because it's underground. I mean, look at this thing. That's not easy to get a good photo of. Particularly when you back up into a pit. But it is going to look good once we actually get further in. Because as we start filling in the central core design, it does look very, very nice. And hey, if nothing else, we have multiple villagers sat in their pods, ready for us to... I considered redoing it to underground, overground, wobbling free. Well, no. Overground, however, is going to have a giant ring very similar to the design of the Temple of Yagg Skrem. And possibly 4 towers, because why not? And that might be where the iron comes up in a in part of the design. We will have to see. Right. My brain is currently not okay. That person is no longer streaming, so I can't actually raid them in. No. Okay. Well. Thank you to everyone for actually, I should probably hit this button. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I appear to have gone off the rails at the very end here. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where I think the odds of us starting stream by moving around pillagers is fairly high. At which point I will probably end up being murdered by an iron golem by accident. So that'll be a thing. Here's hoping that it doesn't happen. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. You are all absolutely amazing. Thank you, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.